Well, before he told me had found the perfect girl, he told me about this beautiful girl that he saw that would walk her dog, and he was anxious to meet her. And then once they met, it just kind of clicked. They had a lot in common, and he really felt like this was going to go somewhere. And she was so sweet and kind and enjoyed the same things he did, and was crazy about the dogs. And that's such a plus for Bill. She just was that sweet, lovely kind of person that made everybody feel good and made my son mighty happy.
And you actually got to know her before you met her because you guys were communicating over the phone and stuff, right?
Yes, we would talk frequently over the phone. Well, I was blessed to inherit 3 lovely rings, and both my girls got a ring. And I'd been saving this ring for Bill, who did not know about it, until he was ready to decide that he found someone he really wanted to marry, and I thought this might be the perfect engagement ring. So I told him about it, and he couldn't have been more thrilled. And the history goes way back past my grandmother's era. So it's quite an old ring. And it looks beautiful on her hand. Couldn't have been better.
Yeah, it's about 200 years old.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it all took place back in May for her 80th birthday. They came up to surprise her.
Should not tell people that.
But they were actually staying at Tyler's
Yeah, they were staying
house.
at my house, and Bill and I stayed up like half the night over a bottle of wine, and he's like, how am I going to do this? And I live up in Rochester, New York on the Erie Canal. So we we made a plan, and the next morning he was going to walk Crystal down to the canal and propose on the canal. And she was adamant about not going for a walk. She's like, I am not going for a walk. Why do you want to go for a walk? He's like, I just want to bring you for a walk. Let's go down to the canal. So she finally agreed to it. They started walking, and I live in this village, which is really beautiful. So they started walking, and I got in my car, and I followed them and went around the other side of the canal, and I videoed the whole thing while he proposed.
Yeah.
So it was.
But
it was
actually,
beautiful.
earlier that day, we had been at Ty's house, and Mom and Tyler and Bill and I went out in her backyard, where Mom went to give him the ring to give to Crystal eventually. And so the 4 of us stood there huddled together talking about the importance of the ring, how much it meant to our family, how much it meant to us that he was going to be able to give it to this lovely, beautiful woman who he just decided he was going to spend the rest of his life with.
That's right.
And he was, and you probably both remember this, he was really funny because he had absolutely no clue how to even go about proposing.
Right. Oh yeah.
He was super nervous. It was just really, really sweet how, how he was trying to think about doing absolutely the perfect proposal and when he should do it. And it was
great.
And we were all in on it,
And
of
again,
course,
I
except for
captured it all on
Crystal.
video, took photos of it, and I mean, it was a special day.
My grandmother wore
Our
it.
great-grandmother.
Mom never seemed to wear it, but my grandmother did.
So
And
on the
of course
maternal side of the family.
Yeah. Yes.
Awesome.
So it goes way back on that side.
200 years. Mm-hmm. Wow. In closing, talk about just some well wishes for the couple.
Just that they have a lifetime of health, happiness, and love.
Yeah, they seem perfect for each other.
They are perfect for each other.
Yeah, I absolutely, the first time I met her and saw them together, I knew that they were meant to be. They have the same bubbly kind of personalities. They're so warm and welcoming and generous and super
so true.
kind people. And, we, as you wanted your son to find the right one, we certainly wanted our brother to find the right person who will appreciate him for the great man that he is. I mean, I wish I could clone him because I think Tyler and I would both like to find a man like our brother,
He's a great guy.
But he is. He's just
Made us all very proud.
such a
Love him to
nice,
death.
hardworking guy, and Crystal absolutely is the piece that completes him. I mean, they are just
Yeah, we couldn't
perfect
say-
for
couldn't
each
say
other.
better.
That's perfect.
So we love you guys.
Good luck.
Have a lifetime of happiness. We'll be there for you always, and we're so blessed to be able to spend this happy day with
Keep
you.
those phone calls coming.